Well, thanks for joining us here on Market Day Report. I'm Suzanne Alexander. Ohio Congressman Troy Balderson is a leading voice in energy policy. His Grid Power Act recently passed the House, and it is pending now in the Senate. In today's Champions of Rural America, he talks about the benefits of this legislation, as well as some additional energy priorities that he's focused on.
Thank you for the question, and we're really excited about this. It came out of the House probably a month and a half ago now in bipartisan support. It's the Grid Power Act. It's something that we introduced last Congress, kind of late, but just to get the conversation started. So we are overly joyed about that. And now it also has Senate companion. Senator John Hoeven and Senator Todd Young from Indiana are carrying the legislation in the Senate side. So excited for the movement that this bill is going to get.
Well, the bill, it aims to streamline the interconnection process for power generation projects. Representative Balderson talked about how this act helps expedite this process.
That's the main point behind this, and all your RTOs, your regional transmission operators, have been saying for many years now, look, we're taking away too much baseload energy. So the interconnection queue is 97% full right now of projects that have been sitting in there on average anywhere from 5 to 8 years. This piece of legislation will advance that the project stays in there for 1 year, and it gives the ability to the agency to fast track a dispatchable power out quickly.
The congressman also spoke about how the Grid Power Act improves the lives of Americans in his district and beyond.
The more supply we have, the more, that'll increase it, that it lowers our cost for energy. And right now our cost for energy has gone up in the last couple of years. So this is encouraging because we're going to get the power out there that we have available. Representing the district that we represent here in Congress is one of the largest shale plays in the country. So we're excited by that. We also have, western portion of Pennsylvania, also West Virginia. So, we're going to be up there right there with Texas and deal with the energy. But the more supply we have, the lower our costs will be.
Well, he also recently introduced the Affordable, Reliable, Clean Energy Security Act with an all-of-the-above approach to American energy. He talked about the goal of the legislation.
It's more clarifying of definitions of what, clean energy is, It talks about the baseload energies that we need. There's so many clean energies out there that does not get the credit that it once have. When you say clean energy, you think of wind, solar. Those are the two big ones that most people go with. But we have natural gas, we have geothermal, we have hydro. There's just so many other things out there that's clean energy that we want to get into the mix.
Well, you also spoke with the congressman about his next priorities when the shutdown ends.
It's more clarifying of definitions of what, clean energy is. It talks about the baseload energies that we need. There's so many clean energies out there that does not get the credit that it once have. When you say clean energy, you think of wind, solar. Those are the two big ones that most people go with. But we have natural gas, we have geothermal. We have hydro. There's just so many other things out there that's clean energy that we want to get into the mix.
Well, we thank Congressman Balderson for taking the time to share his priorities. You want to be sure to tune in next Thursday for another edition of Champions of Rural America.